A state-linked Iranian agency posted a video titled, "Where Can Trump Be Killed?" showing the American president's motorcade route to Mar-a-Lago. That is not a threat scrawled on a wall by a lone extremist. That is an outlet close to Iran's Revolutionary Guards, publishing what it presents as a targeting map for the leader of the free world. From Berlin, the striking thing is how routine this has quietly become. A state apparatus openly workshopping the assassination of a foreign head of government is the kind of act that, in another era, would have been read as a declaration of war. Now it lands as one more headline in a feed, scrolled past between the weather and the stock market. Let us be precise about the chain of events because it matters. On February 28th, Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, was killed in an Israeli airstrike on his official residence. His son and successor, Mojtaba Khamenei, called for revenge. Then the newspaper Hamshari published a retaliation list of 13 Western politicians. At the very top of that list, Donald Trump. What followed is the escalation. The Fars news agency circulated the video across social media, including on its Telegram channel. A version appeared on X, the platform owned by Elon Musk before it was removed. The footage claims to trace the route of the president's convoy in Florida, flagging a bridge as a security-critical point. We should be honest here. The visual route does not neatly match publicly available maps. This may be as much propaganda theater as operational intelligence, but the intent is not ambiguous. And the theater is elaborate. This week, an enormous billboard appeared at Engelab Square in central Tehran. It shows Trump's body lying in a black coffin, with white graffiti in Persian and English reading, "We will kill Trump." A government does not authorize a billboard of that size by accident. It is a message broadcast to a domestic audience. The security response has been visible on the American side. Trump's Florida route was already altered in January over a suspicious object at the airport. The week before, he had to swap aircraft for his return flight from the NATO meeting in Ankara, reportedly over concerns about the defensive capabilities of his new Air Force One. When a president starts changing planes and roads, the threat has stopped being rhetorical. Here is the detail Western coverage tends to skip. Most Iranians do not stand behind this. The revenge campaign belongs to an arch-conservative leadership, not to a population that is exhausted by war and crushed by its economic aftermath. The coffin billboard is aimed as much at ordinary Iranians as at Washington, a regime performing strength precisely because it feels weak. So the real story is not simply that Iran wants Trump dead. It is that a wounded government, having lost its own supreme leader, is now staging spectacle over substance, hoping the noise convinces its own people it is still in control. That is a dangerous kind of desperation, and it should be read as such. That's the view from here. What does it look like where you are? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for the perspective American media won't give you.